You actually don't need to know more. You don't need more information. You don't need to read another book. You don't need to do more research. You need to start earlier and you need to do more while expecting less. It's a very important concept that took me a while to kind of grasp. And the moment I started applying this in my life, everything changed, but not externally. It changed inside of me because I used to be really, I mean, I still am. I would lie if I said that I don't overthink anymore and I don't get anxious about the future at times. It still happens. I would say pretty often, but it's helped me a lot to handle this stress, handle this uncertainty, doubt that I used to feel a lot more in the past. And I was just afraid of action. I was afraid of failing, so wouldn't do anything. Um, I would have all these great ideas of those businesses that I wanted to start and the goals that I set for myself and like the game plan. I had everything written down. I would prepare like crazy, and when it came to actually doing something about it, then oh yeah, but I got this that I got to take care of first. Oh, but I don't know how to do that, so it's gonna be hard. And then all those excuses started coming up. Um, and yeah, my life didn't change that much. And I'm not gonna bullshit and say that today everything is perfect and that I'm whatever where I want to be. Not at all. That is not the case. But I think it's definitely a change that's helped me get on the right path because I just started doing more and thinking less. And it's really scary because you have this instinct of wanting to control everything, of wanting to know everything, of wanting to be prepared for all the different outcomes that could arise from taking risks, from trying something new, from putting yourself out of your comfort zone. It's scary. And as human beings, as animals, we don't like being threatened, feeling in danger, even though most of the things we do today and the risks we take don't really put us in actual danger. That's also a concept that I started applying in my life. Actually, when I get anxious about something, when I get scared of a future outcome, when I start getting anxious about the future, I think even if like the worst case scenario that's in my head right now, even if it does happen, am I in actual life or death? In an actual life or death scenario, threat. And 99, even 100% of the times, the answer is no. Even if I like end up, even if I end up on the streets, or which would not happen because I'm fortunate enough to still be living with my parents and I will always have a place to stay. But even if it's not the case for everyone in the world that I'm aware of it, most people that are even able to watch this video today, we're not in a position like that. So yeah, to get back to the main topic, do more and think less. Take the first step before you can even start planning step two, three, four, and five. Take that first step. Write down the first step. What is the first step to? And it could be anything. This is, I like to talk about concepts that apply to all areas of life. I don't focus necessarily on fitness. I don't focus necessarily on finances. Um, because I don't think I'm an expert at any of those. I do try to get good. I do try to learn. I do try to be better in a few areas of my life, but I don't specialize in anything. So I like to give tips to that would have helped me earlier and realizations that I made throughout my journey of self improvement. And it's such a cheat code to just start and do that first step, and then have feedback from this first step. Feedback from action is the best you can ever have. It's not feedback from people who've done it. Of course, it can help and it can help you guide yourself um, and make better decisions. But I think feedback from experience and action, it's worth more than any lesson or any tip you can get from a mentor or anything because because you will learn so much more from actually doing something, failing, or maybe realizing it's not how you thought it was going to be like, and then trying it again and seeing if it's really how you thought it would. And instead of analyzing, doing this analysis paralysis during a few weeks, a few months, I know I used to do this, and I used to like think it over and ask friends for, ask online, ask ChatGPT. And I mean, I still sometimes get caught in this loop of over researching and over analyzing everything, but I really try to cut this loop short and realize like, okay, I just gotta try it out. I just gotta try it out. I just gotta do something. What's the first step I can do towards this goal? Ah, it's exactly this. Let me try it out. Do it, and then, oh, it wasn't as hard as I thought. Oh, it was more fun than I thought. Oh, I didn't know this about the whatever it is. Really, you learn just so much, and you get more feedback, and essentially, it helps build momentum because momentum, I think, is the key to a lot of things that you need to get done in your life. It's the key to getting in shape, losing weight, momentum, and consistency. And momentum gets built through consistency. So yeah, try to cut out the fluff, try to cut out the over analyzing everything, and really take that first step and see how, and apply this to anything, or try to apply this to everything, actually, not just anything, and see how much quicker you progress and how easier things get because you don't get stuck in there. I know this has helped me a lot, especially in the last year. I have met a bunch of cool people that I never thought I would meet by taking that first step and not over analyzing. I have been to a bunch of cool places, traveled the world a little bit, not all around the world, but I have traveled a lot. And all of those things started with the first step. I did some basic research on the foundations, on like, I just don't want to, I'm not going to try becoming a scientist if I don't want to become a scientist. So I want to make sure that it's something that at least interests me and that I have um, potential. And yeah, just really throw yourself out there more often and see how quickly you change and how quickly you learn.